Hi guys, welcome back to yet another video. My name is Martin. I'm filming this in my storage unit today being Sunday. I thought I'd do something a little bit different for this video. So this morning I spent the morning putting together 78 books based on the Marvel movies. So what I like to do is I like to get these Marvel movies, like all of them, not including just the MCU, but the stuff that was prior to that. And I like to put them into order in which the movie is set in. So there were some movies that were set in the 90s, like some MCU movies that were set in the 90s, and then further back and further back. And the idea is that I would, before like a big Marvel movie comes out, like next year we've got Spider-Man and we've got Avengers coming out at the end of the year. So the idea is that you would watch all movies in chronological order, just to get the full experience. And now it'd certainly work for the Avengers movie. So that's the idea here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show off these books, and I'm going to talk about very quickly what year the movies are set in. So I'm going to start off with 1942 with Captain America: The First Avenger. And yeah, as you can see, I've just got a random Captain America book here just to highlight what movie I'm talking about, or what character I'm talking about, rather. And then in 1944, there was a movie called Captain America. It had Kirk Allen in it. And so I thought, yeah, why not get another Captain America book? And then in 1962, now obviously this movie didn't come out in 1962, but it was set in 1962. It was X-Men First Class. So we have the First Class of X-Men there. And then it wasn't spoken about in the movie, and I had to do a little bit of mathematics in my head here, but the Fantastic Four First Steps movie came out based in 1966. So we have them there. And then in 1973, we had X-Men Days of Future Past. So I thought, why not have something like that there? And then in 1979, we had the Wolverine Origins movie, the first Hugh Jackman solo Wolverine movie. And yeah, there we go. There's Wolverine there. And then for the 80s, we had X-Men Apocalypse. And so I thought I'd grab an Uncanny... it was an Uncanny X-Men from the 80s. And it was based in 1983. And coincidentally, this book came out in 1983. So there we go. And now another Marvel movie from the 80s, in 1986, was Howard the Duck. So I hope you guys understand what I'm doing here. It's all just a little bit of fun. If you think my calculations are wrong, please put down in the comments down below. In 1989, we had the Dolph Lundgren Punisher movie. Now that got theatrical release, not in the US, but it got theatrical release internationally. I don't know if it was here in Australia, but I know it was in Europe. So there we go. There's that. And then in 1990, again, it didn't get theatrical release in the US, I don't think, but it was the Matt Salinger Captain America movie. And so there we go. There's Captain America there. And then, based in 1992, we had Dark Phoenix. So this was the last of the X-Men movies. And it wasn't called X-Men, it was just called Dark Phoenix. And because it was based in the 90s, there you go. There's a 90s X-Men book for you. And then 1995, we had Captain Marvel. So there we go, Captain Marvel. I didn't mind that movie. I thought it was a bit of fun, a bit of silly fun. I had a nice aesthetic to it. And then in 1998, we had Blade. And I remember seeing that in the cinema, and I absolutely loved it. I remember my parents went and saw this movie called Elizabeth. My dad hated it. I think he would have much appreciated it if he had seen Blade instead. And then in the year 2000, we had the X-Men movie, the leather jacket era for the X-Men, and so I thought I'd show off that. And then in 2002, we had Blade 2. So yeah, there we go, Blade 2. And then again in 2002, we had the first Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movie, and yeah, there we go. Man, my brother, if you're watching this, hope you are. Yeah, there you go. I know it's your favourite Spider-Man franchise. And then in 2003, we had Daredevil. And that was a Ben Affleck one. And then in 2003, we also had X-Men 2. and then we had the Hulk movie, the Ang Lee Hulk movie with Eric Bana. So there's the Incredible Hulk right there. That was in 2003. Then in 2004 we had the Thomas Jane Punisher movie. So there we go. And 2002 we had Spider-Man 2, and yeah, I don't know why I'm showing that it's got the lizard there, because he wasn't in the movie, but it's a Spider-Man book, so yeah. Just playing a little bit fast and loose with the details here. Next up, in 2004, we had Blade Trinity, and he fought Dracula in that one, so I thought I'd show this one off. And then in 2005, we had Elektra. Now, this isn't the original copy, but yeah, it's the death of Elektra. And then, again, in 2005, we had the Fantastic Four movie, the first one, with Michael Chiklis and Jessica Alba. So yeah, there we go, Fantastic Four. What's next? We had, in 2006, we had X-Men The Last Stand. And I showed this one off because that movie had the Juggernaut in it. So I thought, why not show off a Juggernaut book? And yeah, that was a pretty good movie. 2007, we had Ghost Rider with Johnny Blaze. So I thought I'd show off a Johnny Blaze Ghost Rider book. And then in 2007, we also had Spider-Man 3, the last of the Tobey Maguire ones. And wait a sec. Yeah, sorry. And we have Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man there for Spider-Man 3. And then after that, we had Fantastic Four Rise of the Silver Surfer. So we've got the Silver Surfer there. And then 2008, we had the start of the MCU. So we had Iron Man, which was a pretty good movie. I watched it again recently, and it still holds up. And then we had, like a month after that, we had The Incredible Hulk. And a little bit clunky at the back end of the movie, but yeah, still a solid movie and still a fun movie to watch. And then, again in 2008, now this didn't get released here in Australia. I was so cheesed off, but we had Punisher Warzone. And yeah, that... I would have loved to have seen that in the cinema, but yeah, there we go. That's Punisher Warzone in 2008. Next up, we have Iron Man 2, which was in 2010. And then in 2011, we had the first Thor movie. So there you go. And then after that, also in 2011, we had Ghost Rider, Spirits of Vengeance. Yeah, just a fun popcorn movie if ever there was one. And then after that, in 2012, we had the first Avengers movie. And then we had Amazing Spider-Man, the first Andrew Garfield Spider-Man movie. And then we had, in 2013, we had Iron Man 3. And I thought, why not show off Fin Fang Foom? Because there was a rumor that he was going to be in the movie. But alas, no, he was not. Oh boy. Okay. Next up in 2013, we had The Wolverine, which was the Hugh Jackman sequel, which was pretty good. And then again in 2013, we had Thor: The Dark World, which was a bit of a hit and miss. There was some stuff in there that I thought could have been groundbreaking, but no, they didn't stick with it. But anyway, moving on. 2014, a bumpy year. We had Captain America: The Winter Soldier. So there's the Winter Soldier right there. And 2014, we had Amazing Spider-Man 2. So I just thought I'd show off an Ultimate Spider-Man book. And then we had Guardians of the Galaxy. So there we go. There's a Guardians of the Galaxy book. And I know I'm flying through this, but there's a lot to get through, guys. So put down in the comments down below what you think. And if I've got it wrong, please let me know. 2015, we had Avengers: Age of Ultron. Yeah, there's just an Ultron book. George Perez, pure gold. And then we had the first Ant-Man movie. So here we have Ant-Man. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Now, I think I might have screwed up something here. So we'll just see when we get there what I've got in place for this particular movie. But we'll see. Okay, so rounding out 2015, we had the Fan 4 Stick movie. I didn't actually see this in the cinema. I refused to see it. It was, I think, Josh Tank directed it. Yeah, I've since seen it, but yeah, I was not very impressed. But I thought, even though the movie wasn't that great, why not show off a really nice Fantastic Four cover with a Michael Turner cover there. And then, of course, 2016, we had the first Deadpool movie. I've got a lot of Deadpool back at home. I should have grabbed just a random one, but I thought, why not show off the first issue of Deadpool? Why not? Now, after that, we had Captain America Civil War, and I don't have a Captain America book, but it was kind of Avengers movie. So I thought, why not show off an Avengers book which has just a ton of Avengers on there. So that's Captain America Civil War. And then, even though the movie came out like 2021, I think it was set in 2016. It was the Black Widow movie. Now, I really enjoyed that movie. Maybe because I hadn't been out of the house for like 6 months. But yeah, I saw it in the cinema and yeah, just thought it was a lot of fun. So yeah, that's Black Widow. And then after that, we had the first Doctor Strange movie. So here we have Doctor Strange. And I have to tell you, I struggled so much to find Doctor Strange books. They were all up here, like under a whole lot of boxes. I had to go searching. And then in 2017, we had Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. And here's the original team. They had a very short cameo in the movie, so I thought, why not show off the original team of Guardians of the Galaxy? And then after that, in 2017, we had Spider-Man Homecoming, and I thought, this is an appropriate cover for Spider-Man Homecoming, because it was an Iron Man movie. It was just Peter Parker just sucking up to Iron Man. And yeah, there we go. And then rounding out 2017, we had Thor Ragnarok. Now, that was a lot of fun. I saw it twice in the cinema. I saw it once by myself, once with my brother. He enjoyed it as well. So, yeah, Thor Ragnarok. And then, starting in 2018, we had the Black Panther movie. And why not show off one of the best series for Black Panther with, yeah, Christopher Priest doing writing duties. And then we had, 2018, we had Avengers Infinity War. So, yeah, why not show off an Avengers book with the team looking heroic and, yeah, pretty cool. Then we had, 2018, we had Deadpool 2. So here's issue 2 of Deadpool from the Michael Duggan and Brian Posehn era. And, yeah, I've got a couple of Cable and Deadpool. I could have shown them off, but, yeah, I thought, why not show that one off? And then we had Ant-Man and the Wasp. So this isn't an Ant-Man book. I've got not that many Ant-Man books, but I thought I'd show off the Wasp there. Why not? And finishing off 2018, we had the first Venom movie. So this is issue 2 of Venom. There we go. Now, not the greatest cover to show because we started 2019 with Avengers Endgame. And I know it's not the greatest Avengers book, but it is an Avengers book, so why not show it off? But yeah, that's Avengers Endgame. It's set in 2019, and then after that we had Spider-Man Far From Home. Yeah, Far From Home. And then there's a bit of a break, and then 2021 we had the Shang-Chi and the Legends of the Ten Rings, set in 2021, as I just said, and there we have the Master of Kung Fu book. And then after that we had Venom, Let There Be Carnage, and Let There Be Disappointment. I took my youngest son to see that, and yeah, he liked it. I wasn't too impressed. Now we got Eternals, which was near the back end of 2021, so just a random issue of Eternals. And then we've got finishing off 2021, we've got Spider-Man No Way Home, which was, you know, a multiversal type of story. So I thought, why not show off all the Spider-Men on a cover? And then, all right, so we've got a few more to go. 2022, we had the Morbius movie. It was Morbin time, and then it wasn't. But I really like this cover. I think this is a really nice cover, and I wanted to show it off. Now, 2022, the second movie that came out was Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. Yeah, as I said, I don't have a lot of Doctor Strange back at home. I had to go searching, and it was in the box just there, underneath a whole lot of other boxes. I thought, why not show this one off? It's a pretty cool cover. We've got Thor: Love and Thunder. It was set in 2022, and yeah, there we go. Now, finishing off 2022, we've got Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, and yeah, it was okay. It was okay. And okay, this is what I was worried about. I couldn't remember what issue I had for Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, but it's this. Now, this started off 2023, and it was a Kang movie. We've got Kang on the cover. I know it's not an Ant-Man book, but we do have Kang, so there you go, guys. And set in 2023 was the New Mutants movie. So here's a copy of New Mutants. Getting to the end. And then in 2023 we had the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. So yeah, there we go. Just a random issue of Guardians of the Galaxy. And then finishing off 2023 we had The Marvels. Yeah, The Marvels. I thought, why not show that off? It's a nice cover. It's actually a fun read. But the movie, if it didn't have that dance number, I think it would have been okay. But yeah, it did. So there you go. Now, starting in 2024, we had the Madam Web movie with Spider-Woman kind of in it. I don't know though, because I haven't seen the movie. Still haven't seen the movie. I didn't think it was worth seeing in the cinema. But I thought, why not show off a really nice Spider-Woman cover? So there we go. That's Forceworks issue 11, in case you're wondering. So we've got a few more to go. And again, 2024, the big movie of the year was Deadpool and Wolverine. So there we go. It's issue 24 of Wolverine Origins, with a really, really nice cover. And we went from that really fun movie, really high grossing movie, to Venom: The Last Dance. Now, again, my son wanted to see it. I took him to see it because I'd seen the others. It was okay. Bit of a, set and forget. It was an interesting way to round out the movie and round out the franchise. But yeah, I don't think we'll see any more of Venom. There we go. Now, another movie that I didn't see in the cinema, and it came out last year, was Kraven the Hunter. Now, I thought, why not show off this Spider-Man Get Kraven? It's just called Get Kraven, and it's a weird story. But yeah, maybe I should have seen the Kraven movie in the cinema. But oh well, I've got 3 more to go. So again, if I've got any dates wrong or anything seems odd, please put it down in the comments down below, because I do read everything and I do take it all in. At the start of this year, we had Captain America: Brave New World, and we have the what's it called? The America's Generations. And we've got Steve here, and we've got Sam Wilson, who was the highlight of the highlight. He was the lead in Brave New World. It was fun. It just kind of dragged a little bit. I thought it could have just picked up the pace, in the middle. But that's just my quick criticism of the movie. Then we had Thunderbolts. It was okay. I took my wife to see it. It was the first Marvel movie she'd seen since Iron Man in 2008. I don't know why she wanted to see it. I would have been happy to see it by myself. But yeah, there you go. I've got every single Thunderbolts book. I don't. There's one series I don't have all of, but I'm a big fan of the Thunderbolts, and I knew going into the movie that it was completely different. But anyway, there we go. That's Thunderbolts issue 50, in case you're wondering. And finishing off this weird idea of mine, set in the year 2029, we have Logan. So we're nearly 3 years away from that movie, and by 2029 we should have the mutants in the MCU. How's that going to affect the Logan movie, like in terms of chronological order? I don't know. Does it matter? I don't think it does matter. These movies are just there just to have fun. Yeah, that has been my video. I've been setting that up all morning. I put so much work into this, so I hope it worked out. Please let me know in the comments down below. Please like and subscribe if you wish to. I'd really appreciate it. I can be found on TikTok and on YouTube, obviously, under Aussie Comic Book Collector, and I can be found on Instagram and Threads under Hannibal King 2099. Hit me up on the socials, say hi. I respond to all the messages, even the bad ones. But again, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to catch you at the next one. Bye, guys.